and came here. So this is like an update. Like I mentioned in the notes of my last video, I went for the protest. Yes, and it was as a member of the press actually, and it was a novel experience for me. It was wild. It was wild, guys. Like first when I came out, Abuja, everywhere looked so calm. I left my house around I think past 7, so everywhere looked so calm. The roads deserted, very few people. Understand? Even movement was hard. I was thinking, I know nobody will come out. I know it, but I got the bulletproof vest and helmet, and I got to wear a bulletproof vest for the first time in my life and helmet. It's even a police officer that had to help me get it on, and that shit is heavy. It's still hot. It's like it's still hot. Just touching it. It's painful, and my head was cooking in the helmet too. But life. So I first went to, what is it called? Yes, the stadium. That was where they say that FCT permitted protesters to do their protest, which is odd because of the stadium is close to the outskirts of the main city. So if you're doing your protest there, like who's going to see you? What are you protesting? But when I got there, there were very few. I was like, this was a few. This protest will be very compact, calm people. And as I was there, the crowd kept increasing, guys. It kept increasing. People were just joining. But I will first say something. The people that were first at the stadium, they were, what I call them? They were bourgeoisies, like they were calm-headed. You see, they could, the well-spoken people. But as time passed, more people joined in, and then the crowd just kept growing, guys. Kept growing. Before you know it, anti-protesters came and joined and said that no to protest. And when I went there to talk to them, they were so rowdy. Like the anti-protesters were like thugs, no decorum. They look like I will punch, I will choke you knife. That's what they look like. And I talked to one of them, and he confessed that they actually paid them 5,000 naira to protest. Can you imagine? 5,000 naira. Where's 5,000 naira going to get you to? Time went on. Before they said they had to progress from there to Eagle Square, so they started walking. And they walked all the way from the stadium down to the Eagle Square. So I joined them at the Eagle Square. Things were going. See the crowd by then. Eagle Square was really massive, bruh. It was really massive, and more Northerners had joined in. The people that were like, "Oh my God, I'm so soft." They were talking softly in the stadium. They are now the minute population, and more of the larger number were the Northerners. And those ones don't give a damn. Those who were there now, as they were getting closer to the Eagle Square, they started flinging fire gas at us. Started flinging in my eye. Like it's the feeling I've never felt for the first time in my life. It was, you must run. At least if you like yourself. When it start peppering your eyes and nose, you must run. And your girl ran. Your girl ran. After I took some photos, I left. I couldn't. I said like, before I left, there was this sound. There was this sound, boom. Like I was like, oh, what is that? That's not a bomb blast. Nah, I was like, nah, maybe that's the kind of riot deterrence, like a kind of thing when maybe the rioters hear the sound, they disperse. But you know what? The sound, people just look, come out, they just continue doing what they were doing. I even forgot to add, when we were at the stadium, they caught somebody with a dagger. Like, if you see the wicked looking dagger, it's not about, the American dagger, you see, other type of foreign daggers, you see that this one is the local dagger, that when they stab you, get tetanus, your soul leave your body before you even die. Anyway, so they caught him with dagger, and then thankfully the police arrested him. Now back to what I was saying. The Eagle Square, I said it's time for me to go. So I left. I went to meet the person that I was with. So I remember I was standing. I had removed the vest, the helmet from my head, put it in the car seat, and then all of a sudden, boom! That sound like bomb. In my heart, I knew it was a riot deterrent sound, but the person I was with was like, "What's this? Enter inside the car!" Before we know, as I was entering the car, some 2 other people really entered through the back and were shouting, "Drive!" It was chaos, guys. The person that we just zoomed, kept zooming. So we stopped where we are, and the people that entered our car. They were so, you see them like trembling little chicks, and they look like Ajabo. Like, what am I doing here? I just came because they were talking, and I just had to come here. But now look, there's the bomb. It wasn't a bomb. It was the riot, whatever sound. Anyway, so At that point, I left the protest. I had taken pictures already and I've submitted them as well, pictures and videos. So I had to go eat. I remember the restaurant I went to where when somebody was passing because like it's an open restaurant, the one at Area 3, if you're familiar with Abuja, the one that has the Coca-Cola, whatever. So eating there, I just saw a man like he was passing. See, I don't think people you just see that you know that this person is so free. He wasn't begging, but he wore, remember he wore a brown kaftan, you know. He looked like a breeze pushing, like a breeze just blew a certain way, just fall and die. And the way he was walking, like I was just feeling so sorry for him. And this is what is all over the country. In the north, like the protest is really turning violent in some places. You get and some criminal elements are already, using the opportunity to loot. At least I saw one in Kano where they were looting a government agency. I don't know it. I don't want to say, yeah, at least they're already looting personal business. I don't want to say that, but you know now. You know. Anywho, so yes, it was, the experience for me was new. It was, especially when we got close to Eagle Square, it was a kind of air there that was, I don't know, it seemed almost exciting. I just, that if people are there and people are just talking, I've been seeing as you're passing, you just see people talking, doing interviews, saying their mind in Hausa, Yoruba, any language broken, just seeing it as it's paining them, And it was, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun, even with the air of danger. So yes, I just actually give you guys some updates and see how it goes. If I have any updates as the protest continues, I'll surely share it and, so you guys will see how we are going about it here in Abuja. So that is all.